today. I have not taken them out. I have not tried them on. It's my jeans. There they are.
Wow.
That's my jeans.
Wow, get a picture.
Yeah. That's the first time I've looked at them since I started. At first, the family members thought that I was just trying out a new fad diet, because I'd tried several in the past and they didn't work. So they just like, oh, yeah, she's not going to do this. She's not going to stick to this one either. So I said, yeah, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong this time. My plant-based journey began last November 4th. I call that my new date of my new life. All began when I injured my knee, and when I fell on the ice one spring, and it's still not 100%, but it's better than it was. I went to the doctor and asked him what I could do, and he sent me for the MRI, sent me for x-rays, physio, all the normal stuff. And then he said, well, he said, you could lose a bit of weight. I said, yeah, okay, I'm ready. What can I do? And he told me about this workshop. I really think you should register for the workshop. I said, okay, I'll register for the workshop. And he looked at me kind of, really? You're going to register for the workshop? The next week I had to go back for a checkup. So did you register for the workshop? I said, yes, I did. And he was like over the moon, overjoyed that I registered for the workshop, because he's on board with this kind of eating. So I said, that's a plus for me. So I did all the exercise, I did all the physio, I did all the stuff. But the thing that helped me the most was eating a plant-based diet. I have to say, whole foods plant-based diet was a big plus for me. When I registered for the workshop, I was way overweight. I was 251 pounds when they weighed me at the workshop the first day. And I was blown away, because I didn't think I was quite that heavy, but obviously I was. I have IBS. But since I've started eating this way, it's much improved. I would have diarrhea daily, and sometimes severe diarrhea. So that has come a long way. Like maybe once a month now, but not like it was. It was a daily thing. When I came to the workshop, I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't know what I was getting into. And when I came in and sat down, I said, oh, okay. Overwhelmed, like over here. What am I going to do? I was a person who didn't cook. Very rarely, I have to say, very rarely I cooked a meal. I ate microwave dinners. I had takeout. I went to friends' places. I went out to restaurants. And I maybe cooked a Sunday dinner on Sunday. And that was it. If I wasn't at home on a Sunday, if I was gone somewhere on the weekend, I ate out again. So I wasn't getting much in the way of good eating. And that's completely changed because of these two doctors. And our support group, I have to say, it's a big change for me. As soon as I got home from the workshop, I cleaned out everything in my cupboards, in my freezer, in my fridge, and I donated it to the food bank, what I could donate. The rest of it I just chucked out in the garbage. Because I knew if those foods were there, those tempting foods were there, Beverly was going to eat them. And if Beverly started eating this stuff again, then what I did in the workshop would be gone to waste. So I said, well, I'm going to give it a good shot anyway. Make sure I do my best. So I cleaned everything out, and I said, well, I don't have anything to cook. What am I going to cook? So I went to the grocery stores, and I picked up a few things that I knew how to cook, like rice and potatoes and vegetables and stuff. And I started off the first week with pea soup and like cooked vegetables. That's what I ate for the first week. And I made sure that I had enough fruits, and I tried a few beans and stuff. But the first week, I was just so overwhelmed with what was I going to eat. I'm convinced that if I hadn't started eating this way, I probably wouldn't be walking right now. My knee is so torn up in here that they can't really fix it. They have to leave it. But because there's so much weight off the knee, I can still use it. I can still walk. I can still do things that I need to do. And I'm back at school. So, I mean, last year, I was off all last year, off work. But now I'm back in the classroom. So that's a big plus for me.